Hey there guys, how are you? So it's time for Q&A number 11 and welcome to the Palace of Love. And I've been busy lately, been really busy. I haven't been able to make as many videos as I want, but if things go the way they should here in the next month or so, I'm gonna make a lot of videos. I'm moving somewhere else. I'm gonna have the power to walk around naked in my own establishment. I mean, check this out. These, you know what these are? These are carpet samples. I never thought a guy like me would be looking at these, but I'm looking at carpet samples. So anyway, me and my girlfriend are looking to get a house very soon. And if everything works out, I'm just gonna make videos all day long. That's all I want to do is just make videos. I have a whole bunch of ideas that I can start doing. So that's the update with my life. So anyway, let's get to your questions. You guys didn't want to look at carpet samples. You're probably like, "Hey asshole, put the carpet samples down. We want to see the curtains." Okay. Have you seen Joyride? Yeah, I've seen the movie Joyride. I like it. Candy cane, candy cane. Yeah, it made me want to be a trucker and stalk people and buy a bottle of pink champagne. If you could be any Watchmen, which one would you be? I would be Dr. Manhattan because he's a big blue man who has a lot of man meat, and you gotta respect that big old blue dangling man meat. The women are gonna love that. What would you change? What would you change about Spider-Man 3 to make it a good movie? I would have took the script. I would have lit it on fire. And we would have started somewhere else. What would I have changed about it? I would have just picked one central villain and not had Topher Grace try to play Venom. Hey John, what did your lady friend think of your Q&A? She doesn't watch my Q&As. She doesn't give a shit. She knows me, and that's more than enough for her. What do you think of Holland? It seems like a nice place. I'd like to move there. Who is better, Matt Damon or Ben Affleck? You know, I think Ben Affleck's coming to show that Ben Affleck's a good director. Matt Damon's always been the better actor, in my opinion. What movie do you want to see them reboot? If I could pick any movie to reboot, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to see a reboot, but I would like to see a continuance of like Point Break. Movies like that I love so much. I want more. I want to see more of that. Hey John, what do you think of New Zealand? New Zealand seems pretty kick-ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I could just walk around the countryside pretending like I'm in the Lord of the Rings or something. Hey John, I'm a big fan of yours over here in England. Your videos are great. Who is your favorite stand-up comedian? And can you do an impression of Jean-Claude Van Damme? My favorite stand-up comedian would have to be George Carlin. That guy was an innovator. He told it like it was. He basically got out a political message and his beliefs, but he did it with comedy, and he was smart, he was clever, and what he said made sense. You know what I mean? But Jean-Claude Van Damme impression, I'm Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know, that, I guess that was, sounded like I was deaf, didn't it? Hey John, what up, man? Turn off the lights, don't talk to anyone, get your popcorn and watch with high volume, then watch IP Man. Yeah, IP Man, okay. I've heard a little bit about the movie, not completely familiar, but I'm curious. Hey John, if you had a child, which movie should it be conceived at? If you could choose, also if you could choose for yourself too. I actually was conceived during the movie, I forget what it was. Let me double check here. My father told me this a long time ago, but I was gonna say RoboCop, but RoboCop came out in 1987. Was I born before it came out? Yeah, I would have had to have been. Yeah, it takes 9 months for the birthing process, so I had to develop. For myself, though, I don't know. I would have been conceived in what, 1986? That's weird to think. So somewhere in the summer of '86, my parents did what they had to do to make me. What movies came out in the summer of '86? I'm not quite sure. But for my future offspring, if I could pick any movie to have conceive, or I'm gonna make love during that movie, and that's what's going to happen. I don't know. How about like the Terminator? Nah, come on now. And if I could pick any part of that movie, it'd probably be the part where I don't know. Maybe where the part where the T-1000 turns into liquid metal. That seems like a good point. What would you do if you walked in your room to find a new Chuck Norris on your floor bathing in your Blu-ray collection? I'd probably just take a picture. I probably want to wash the Blu-rays off. You don't want your house smelling like Chuck Norris. It smells like the devil's aftershave. Have you been arrested? Not in a few years. Let's see. Have you ever shot a real gun? I'll tell you a quick story. I'm going to tell you a quick story. I had a friend who got his hands on a gun, okay? And this was when we were teenagers. So we go out in this field, and we're just being stupid, you know. Boom, boom, we're stupid, we're dangerous, we're going to end up killing ourselves. So my friend, he shoots it. You know, it's empty. He puts it in the air. Empty. He puts it to his fucking head. We're just walking. He puts it to his head. We're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, see? And it clicks. And he puts it back in the air again. And it shoots. It actually fires around. Could you imagine if my friend... Like, we always talked about that day and, like, how stupid it was. And I always thought if my friend would have shot himself in the head that day, we would have had to drag his body to the creek and throw it in there. Have you seen the newest Skyfall trailer for 007? It looks like it will be really good. Cinematography. Sam Mendes knows how to make a good movie. I agree. So far I'm not let down by the trailer, but for the tone and look of it, it looks like very desaturated, you know. So far I love Casino Royale. You know, it was bright, it was vivid, it felt like the camera was going with the action rather than standing back here. I don't know. But I can't wait to see the new Skyfall movie. Can you please put your collection in alphabetical order? Stop! It doesn't need to be in alphabetical. All of my movies are right here. Okay, so if I want to find one, I just walk over there, I look for 5 seconds, I find it. By 5 seconds, I mean 10 minutes, and then I punch myself in the head. You know what? Alphabetical order would take way too long, and every time I buy a new movie, I gotta put it in there, and if I run out of space, I don't know what to do. Hey John, would you do Kaylee Cuoco, the chick from Big Bang Theory? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, there's something about her. She's a very Midwest-looking woman, and I like that. John, is Breaking Bad going to be done for a good... What is this sentence? John, is Breaking Bad going to be done for good after season 5? Okay. I'm ignorant. I couldn't read it. Yeah, what is it? Season 4, 5? No, we have one more season, right? There's one more season coming out next summer, and summer of 2013 will be the last season. I love it, yeah, and I can't wait. You just got done watching season 1. Well, I was addicted. I had to watch every season. Like, I get done with a season of Breaking Bad in one night. Do you watch Hell on Wheels? No. John, do you have t-shirts that you sell? Like the one that says I'm an ass t-shirt. I made a t-shirt like a year or two ago just for the hell of it. I really just wanted to make one for myself. But you know, I do have skills in graphic design. That's what I went to school for. That's what I paid $20,000 to do. Never did it though. And I think sooner or later I will make some t-shirts, not necessarily with pictures of my face all over them, but just some cool t-shirts I had ideas for. Do the Gangnam Style dance? I don't know what the hell that is. Have you asked that already? Are you circumcised? That's a long... You could get into a long debate about circumcision, I tell you what. I actually watched a video of it in health class when I was in high school, and I don't think I'm going to do that to my son. I really don't think I will. Hey, John. Just, Jesus, it looks painful. Hey, John, what's your middle name? It starts with a C, but it's not embarrassing. Is the number of DVDs and Blu-rays you own have an equal ratio to the number of times you have had sex? You know what? I would probably... You give me 3 more shelves, and that'd probably be fair. Hey, John, I am German and have no idea what Black Friday is. Can you explain it to me? Also, I would like to know if you have seen a German movie once. Did you like it? The only German movie, anything to do with Germany, Yuri Boll, the guy who can't direct movies. I've seen one of his movies. That was technically a German movie, right? It was trash. Black Friday is it's an American greedy consumer day. It's where all these big corporations put these fake advertisements for deals, and they're slight deals, but they're really not worth the time or effort that it takes to get them. So all these corporations say 20% off or buy one get one free, and hordes of people in America go out to these stores late at night at 12 o'clock when these stores technically open up for Black Friday. They wait in line to buy shit that they don't want, don't need, and don't care about. Shit that's just gonna break by, fucking New Year's Eve. They buy it, they waste their lives doing it. I'm one of them. I go out on Black Fridays and look for Blu-rays, but I don't think this year there's gonna be anything really making me want to go. So, have you cried at any films, and if so, what? I remember I watched Titanic. Hear me out. I watched Titanic, and the part where Jack and Rose are like in the hallways trying to find a way out, and there's that little boy crying down at the end of the hallway, and his dad grabs him eventually. Anyway, that little boy looks just like my little brother did when he was the same age, and I just imagine him being flooded away in the Titanic. I don't know, it made me a little sad. Hey, do you like Jeremy John's videos? I watch Jeremy John's every once in a while. He's definitely doing what works best for him. He's got the formula down for YouTube. So I can't, disagree with what he's doing. Plus, he seems like a movie enthusiast. He seems like a guy who likes movies. Do studios send you Blu-rays? I do get some Blu-rays from just a few studios every once in a while, and I only get the ones that I want to watch. But every once in a while. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass, but sometimes I do. Hey, John, is this your main channel or secondary channel? Because for whatever fucking reason, you're way funnier on this channel. Yeah, my Flick Pick channel, I try to stick to movies to some extent. My channel here, John Flickster, is I don't give a shit channel. This is where I'm gonna plop it out on the table, and the old people eating dinner are going to look at it, and they're going to put some pepperoni peppers on it. What kind of Blu-ray player do you own? Sony something. Dread 3D is reported to be better than The Dark Knight Rises, according to Clever Movies and The Hollywood Reporter. Help, John! I like Dread 3D. If you guys want to check out my review for it, that's on my other channel. But is it better than The Dark Knight Rises? No, fuck no, it's not. It's good, it's great action, but it's not on that same level. Nice, badass channel. I have 4 questions. What is your favorite film of 2012? Right now, I'm going to say The Dark Knight Rises. That is my kind of movie. But I have a few other ones right after it that might surprise some people, but I got to wait till the end of the year to really kind of come to my conclusions. What is your favorite quote from Back to the Future? 1.21 gigawatts! What's the funniest thing you have ever said in your Q&A videos? I honestly have a very bad memory. When I make a video, my brain goes blank and I don't remember anything about it. So I don't know. You let me know what you found the most entertaining part of any of my Q&As. I can't even recall what I said 20 minutes ago. I can't even remember what the first question was of this video. What is your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger film? Probably a T2. Jaws is getting a Christmas movie. Your reaction. Is Jaws really getting a Christmas movie? Is that a rumor? I think that's a rumor. If not, okay, fuck it. I don't care. As long as he has a hat, a Christmas hat. Who would you rather fight? Bane from Batman and Robin or Venom from Spider-Man 3? Let me tell you something about Bane from Batman and Robin. That dude was just so he looked like he was about to have a heart attack any second. I think he actually did in real life. Anyway, he just looked like a water weight. That guy was all buff and bulky, but he looked like he could barely walk, so maybe him. Do you still have Train Spotting? If so, what is your opinion on it? And do you Can you make a Scottish accent? Oh, don't you know, laddie? I'm sorry. I do have Train Spotting, though. Hey, John, have you ever watched Battle Royale? I have yet to watch that. If not, watch it now and review it. If you are skinny, I'm a damn skeleton. Where do we ask questions for the next Q&A? You ask them right under this video, and I'll answer them in a week or two. Do you like the idea of J.J. Abrams directing a Justice League movie? I don't hate it. I think maybe we can find a better director out there to fit the movie. I think he has a style which I would like to see a kind of a different style and take on it, but I think JJ would do an okay job with it. I think he'd make it a lot of fun, so I'd be okay with JJ Abrams directing Justice League. I wouldn't hate it. Where's the Twitter link? I'll put a Twitter link under this video. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Hey John, have you seen the movie Phantoms? I have never seen Phantoms. I've always wanted to check it out. I know it's like really corny, or I heard it's kind of bad, but I am curious to check it out. What's your oldest movie in your shelves? The original King Kong? You should really have Willow in your collection, but I really dig you more now for having Gilbert Grape. Thanks, man. Hey, Ani! King Kong might be my oldest movie. I'm just gonna go with that for now. If you had to be one character from Lord of the Rings, who would it be and why? I'd be Gollum. I don't know why, it just seems like a creepy bastard. Actually, you know, I'd be Gandalf. Do you act the same way when you were a child as you do now? And when did Tiny Todd get involved? I've always been kind of weird as a kid. I always wanted to be really creative. I remember some points in my childhood I was able to be more outspoken and outgoing than other parts. I remember like when we moved around when I was younger, I kind of had to conform to how some people were and kind of be a little more, I don't know, kept in. But now I'm comfortable with myself and I can let go. Are you a YouTube partner? Yeah, both my channels are partnered. And let me tell you something. My FlickPick channel, I went for years without getting... I tried my ass off to become a partner on that channel every month. Denied. You know, my views kept going up. Everything I could do to make it happen, I was doing. But they kept denying me for no reason. But with my other channel, John Flickster, I applied one time. Boom, got it. And I had about 1/3 as many subscribers as my other channel. So how YouTube works, I don't understand it. If there is a Dark Knight trilogy set in Steelbook box, would you buy? I own all the Dark Knight movies. If they all come in one little box, maybe one day if it tickles my fancy. If Joel Schumacher was picked to direct a new Batman movie, what would you do? I don't know. Probably at least a death threat. You know, that's the least I could do. Hey, John, I believe The Amazing Spider-Man was the best in the franchise. What is your opinion? It definitely had some downfalls. The Amazing Spider-Man could have been a great movie, but it just felt like there was a little too much involvement from other people. I feel like I'm getting a cavity or something. That's no good. I was never a huge fan of the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans. You know, I don't know. I don't think they've quite hit the nail on the head for the Spider-Man movies yet. Hey Johnny, what advantages do you get with Machinima? Machinima, you can upload video games. You can actually talk to somebody when you have a problem with your channel. But I do want to start doing game videos, and I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm possibly moving out very soon, and probably then will I start doing the gameplay. And my battery on my camera is about to die, so let's keep going here. Hey John, take a bottle of water from the back and drink it in one go, like Bane. I am thirsty. Alright, I actually used to go to college with a guy who peed in these. I don't know why he did it, he just used to pee in them. Okay, let me go to the next page here. Have you seen Contact? Yes, with Jodie Foster. Are you a fan of any other professional sports besides football? If so, what are your favorite teams? I'm really not a big fan of any sports. There's just something about them. UFC. I do enjoy UFC. It seems brutal and violent, and I feel like those guys are earning their paycheck. Football, baseball, basketball. It gets to a point where every 5 seconds they stop the game to complain or bitch or, ow, my elbow hurts. And they're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. It feels like it should be a little bit more brutal than it is, in my opinion. What's up with the water bottle collection? Leave my water bottles alone. Come on. I cleaned them up a little bit. I only got 3 back there today. What are your thoughts on the movie Fight Club? I've always liked Fight Club from the first time I seen it. I like Bob's bitch tits. Do you eat at Chipotle? If so, what do you get? Chipotle, I liked it the first time, but I have problems with it. First of all, they don't have enough sauce for the burritos or whatever. They only have like a hot sauce, and that's not good enough. I need something different. Also, they put so much food in that shell that half of it's hot and the other half's really cold, so it doesn't quite fall right on your taste buds. So I don't like Chipotle that much anymore. I'm more of I always go to like Panda Express or Chick-fil-A. That's usually where I'm always going. Do you play or know anything about Metal Gear Solid? I remember playing the first game on Sony PlayStation, and that was it. I never really got into the whole Metal Gear Solid thing. I get why people like it, though. Favorite high school memory, and can I get a shout-out? Mr. Okay, what the fuck is your name, man? Rockin' 101? Favorite high school memory? I remember one time I seen these 2 kids get in a fight, and the one kid was super big, buff, strong kid, probably weighed like 250 pounds. The other kid was like really tall and skinny, and this tall and skinny kid just went to like shove the big kid like he barely touched him, and the big buff guy got all crazy like he was on steroids or something. He flipped around, grabbed him by his back, did a German suplex on the guy, threw him on his neck, and the kid got up like 5 minutes later and just walked away. That was fucking crazy. Yo, John, what's your favorite alien film, including Prometheus? The only alien movies I count is Alien, Aliens, and Prometheus. I don't really care much for Alien 3. But to put them, I like Aliens best. I can tell you that. Hey Johnny, have you seen Gringo with Mel Gibson yet? I have yet to see that. I'm actually curious. 2 questions. What's your favorite Wayans Brothers film? I don't have one. Have you seen It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, and do you like it? I remember seeing that a long time ago. That's where there's an airplane and it comes real low. There's like a tower and all these people are racing around. Is that the movie? I think I seen it a long time ago. How do you get rid of bodies? Sodium chloride and monotrate acid. You get a big barrel with rubber gloves. You put the bodies in there. 2 hours later, they're liquefied. John, have you seen Twin Peaks? No, I have not seen Twin Peaks. Okay, let me do a few more here. Hey, John, what's your view? Fuck it, I've already answered that. Hey, John, what's your opinion on Assassin's Creed movie? I'm actually curious to see the Assassin's Creed movie. I always like parkour. I like the guys that do it. There's a really cool video of Assassin's Creed parkour online somewhere, and that was really neat. So if they make a movie that they actually use live action people doing the stunts, I think that would be kind of cool. I never really liked the game. I actually hated the first game. It was really hard to get into, sorry. Hey John, can we have a video chat sometime on Skype? I'm never on Skype, and if I ever am, it's for like 5 minutes and I want to get off because I honestly, all I do is sleep, eat, and make a few YouTube videos, and then I go to work, but that's, hey Johnny boy, can you do your crappy Marty McFly impression, please? Why is it crappy, man? It's pretty damn good in my opinion. But here it goes. Hey, Doc, 1.21 gigawatts. That was my Michael J. Fox impression. What movie one cusses every second? Okay. Hey, John, you're an awesome dude, and you're one of the reasons for making a YouTube channel with my movie reviews and such. I have 2 questions for you. Which are, one, how do you feel about there being a Toy Story 4? I tried to look this up, actually. I didn't find much information on it, but I love the characters so much. They ended it on the best possible note that they should have, and to make another one, it's kind of like, I get it, I don't mind it, but I thought they ended it so well, you know? But then again, if they want to reboot the franchise, you know, maybe have a new set of characters, I think that'd be interesting. Just kind of have another set of characters somewhere else in somebody else's room. I think that would be kind of cool. And Finding Nemo 2. I don't think Finding Nemo 2 is necessary. It's like, hey, can we just make Incredibles 2? That's the one everybody's asking for? No? Okay. Flick, you're fucking awesome. The best on YouTube. So how can we, us, the subscribers, help you stand out more and get more subscribers? Thank you. You deserve more. Thanks, man. You know what? Nowadays on YouTube, it's very hard to stand out. There's so much competition, but you know what? If you just watch my videos, comment, like them, that's all I ask for. Just keep watching and bear with me. What is your favorite food? I love steak. I love ribs. I love barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, a little bit of cream corn. That's what I like. Hey, John, who's your favorite actor and actress? And I think I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Favorite actor, I have quite a few, but I think overall the one actor who always makes me feel comfortable and warm inside is Tom Hanks. What a likable guy. Favorite actress, off the top of my head, I don't think I can say I have a favorite actress. You know what? Let me look back here at the movie collection for a second here and try to come up with one. And I can't do it. No actresses really stand out right now to me. I don't know why that is. I don't know what that says. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go throw away this water bottle. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions whatsoever, ask anything and everything down below, and I'll do my best to answer them in a week or so. So anyway, oh, and by the way, if this video is not up, I have another video where I go blow up some mushroom tips. Yeah, it's like I said, I'll put a link to that down below also if that's up already. If not, it'll be up very soon. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and take care. See you later.